Pleased with the point?
Yeah, I was disappointed with our start. I thought both teams put in a hell of a lot of effort. I thought there was a lot of balls boomed up in the air, and two teams had to compete more in the air than they did on the ground. I'd like to have seen us play a little bit more, but you have to hang on in there. And when they scored, I felt we needed to change something because we'd had a little poor patch anyway, and they'd had a couple of half chances. But we deserved something, that's for sure, because I thought we created some real good chances. And even at 1-1, we ended up getting, Danny Wright had a shot and Holman had a shot. And so when we changed to the wing backs later on, I thought all of a sudden we had a little bit more energy and a few more crosses into the box.
But what a goal from Dan O'Shaughnessy.
Well, yeah, I mean that's all we should be talking about really, because that was the one bit of quality in the game. It was fantastic, and funny enough, is it Green is a bit of skill in our penalty area that led to their goal. But funny enough, Dan will tell you, we said in the dressing room before, if you've got something, don't hide it, show it. And he's kept that a secret as well as his throw, hasn't he? So, but I knew he was looking to do it, and I thought, please hit the target, and he did. And it was the ball was swinging and swaying, so it was a fantastic strike. And lovely to get in the game, and I thought it was only us going to win it from then on.
As you say, it got a bit frenetic, didn't it, in that stoppage time, and just a couple of crosses going into the box and really a frenetic end to the game.
Yeah, it was, and we, as I say, we did get a couple of chances, and they defended well, we defended well. It was a battle, wasn't it? And at least we know we're up for the battle. What we got to do is try and bring out our game a little bit more often than we did today. But the point away from home at Mansfield, second game of the season, second league game, is not a disaster. So we'll come in, we'll review it, and then we're straight into the Carlisle game.
Overall, 2-1 draws. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I think. No, listen, I'm only happy with 2 wins, but the way it's gone, then yeah, we was 1-0 down both times, and we've come back. So showing a bit of character. The boys tell you how it went, because even though we drew 1-1 away at home, they were quite disappointed, and so that's good. I like that, because it means that hopefully they'll learn from their performance as individuals and their performance as a team.
Long trip again on Tuesday night now to Carlisle, and another tough one coming up.
Yeah, it is, and the supporters were fantastic today. I thought, especially when we scored, they gave us that impetus to go on and try and get the winner. So 2 or 3 people that come up to Carlisle, if they wouldn't mind bringing a megaphone and keeping it going for us, that'd be lovely. But we appreciate them coming today, and I thought the boys responded at the end, and it's going to be a good season. I promise them they'll enjoy it. Win, lose or draw, they got a group of lads that are going to give them effort.
A bit of money coming in from the League Cup, from the Newcastle game as well. Any thoughts about expanding the squad? Any thoughts of adding one more?
No, me and the chairman have agreed that we're going on a Caribbean cruise, probably around about Christmas time. And if we find somebody on the ship, then that'd be great. But I don't know. Listen, what we do as and when things come up, I'll mention it to the chairman when I know that I've got something strong and something that I want to do, and then it's up to him to say yay or nay. And most times he says yay, which is why we find ourselves in with a decent squad. But I would like to get 1 or 2 more.
Is that? I'm thinking now, even though you've still got those players to come back, Dayton's, Mung's, Storrs and that, do you just feel you maybe...
Yeah, no, we need them back, but like this August, we've got 8 games that we've got to play, and you had people like Dan Holman had his foot injury today, and he had to, he stayed on, and we needed him to stay on, so you just need the numbers really, and aim at the 6 o'clock news. So.
Thanks very much, Gary.
Gary, just a couple from me. You played that 3-5-2 system a lot away from home at the end of last season. So today, is that something that you may be pondering from the start now?
Yeah, I am pondering it. I've got a squad that can move into that 3-5-2 when we need to. I thought our wingers were magnificent against Charlton, but not as effective today. I thought our 2 in midfield wasn't effective today until we went to a 3-5-2, and then all of a sudden you still got your 3 centre halves, but you've got 2 wing backs that get a lot further up the field to get crosses in. and they're full of running, and really both of them put in a good stint for the last 10-15 minutes, Barts and Crannies.
Is it fair to say that this squad is still learning the tempo of and the demands of League Two? Because you've been on top for halves in both of the games now.
Exactly.
Just had that wobbly spell in one in the other.
You have to respect the opposition, don't you? You know, we're not going to just turn up and roll people over, do you know what I mean? And win 5-0 every week and never lose a game. That's not going to happen. It's very the second division is very similar in standard amongst all the teams, and they've all got their way of playing, and you have to deal with the long ball, high ball, short ball, whatever it is, and then you have to try and impose your game. But the opposition are also trying to stop you, and sometimes they can do that quite well. So we'll keep going, and you know, whenever we see our pattern and our shape, like we did against Charlton, then we'll say that's what we're looking for, and we didn't quite reach that today until the last 10 minutes.
Just finally, any chance of Dayton or Mums being available for Tuesday?
I don't think so. Not for Tuesday, no.
But
I mean,
next Saturday.
Yeah, probably next Saturday. I mean, Asa was on the bench, so that gave us another. I didn't really want to bring him on yet because he hasn't trained all week, but he was there as insurance, if you like, to make it look like we had nearly 7 subs. Yeah, 6. So we just have to keep building because you always get injuries, and hopefully one day we'll have a fully fit squad and I'll have a selection headache.
Excellent. Thank you, Gary.